So we get to talk about this brand new Chronojet. Make sure you guys smash the crap out of that subscribe button so you guys don't miss out more content. So we got a lot to talk about today. So we did get a couple of the triggers over the last couple of days, which is kind of nice to see. Like, the whole squad is kind of back together. Now, we do get the Chrono icon, Chronojet, which is DTB, by the way, which is kind of funny. But standard, when wrote upon, if you win second, draw a card. Now, we do get a new Arlem, which I guess a lot of people are in love with this art, which is kind of crazy. Now, Mazer gear. So you're probably asking yourself, so how does this work? Well, no crest anymore. They managed to fix it. So when wrote upon, or when you write upon the Chronojet with the Chrono icon, reveal grade 3 with the Chrono icon from your right deck to draw 2 cards, and then return 1 from your hand to the bottom of the deck. And activate drop. If you have a Vanguard with the Chrono icon and your opponent's Vanguard is grade 3 and above, you can put this card onto your right deck face up to choose and return 1 rear guard back to the bottom of the deck, to choose and call up to 1 unit with a grade above 1 of the chosen card from your deck onto rear guard circle. During this turn, it gets power plus 5k, and then shuffle your deck. So this gives you mini time leap, which is kind of cool, actually. I appreciate that. Grade 2. When wrote upon by a grade 3 with the Chrono icon, you can Soul Blast 1, search your deck and reveal up to 1 grade 3, and add it to your hand and shuffle your deck. And it continues Rearguard Guardian, GB1 if you have Vanguard with the Chrono icon, it gets 5k shield, 5k power. So actually a pretty decent card. I mean, this is how you get the Mazer gear down. Now, some other support here. Grade 1, Steam Breath. So, continuous hand when discard from your hand for the cost of your G unit's ability. You can discard this card as a, grade 0 through 3, which is kind of interesting. When this enters a rearguard circle, and you have a Vanguard with the Chrono icon, activate the following. So you can counterboss 1, look at top 7 of your deck, reveal up to 1 grade 3 card and add it to your hand. If no card was revealed, countercharge 1. And if you have a grade 3 and above Vanguard during this turn, this will get 5k power. This helps you fulfill the cost for the new Mystery Flare. We have the GG. When this enters a rearguard circle and you have a grade 3 and above Vanguard Chrono icon, this will get 5k power. And after the battle, as unit attacked or boosted with Vanguard the Chrono icon, and you have strode this turn, put this into Soul and draw a card. Interesting that they restrict you and having to stride. Actually kind of stinks. Then we have Steam Fighter Amber. When it enters rearguard circle and you have a Vanguard with a Chrono icon, you can counterboss 1, draw 1. And if you have a grade 3 and above Vanguard during this turn, it gets 5k. And then continues Guardian. Rearguard, if you have a Vanguard Chrono icon, another 5k shield, 5k power. So they're trying to help you with the boost of losing the imaginary gifts. And then we have Ballith. So when this card is discarded from your hand, for stride all of your rearguards that have different names, this card, you can call this under rearguard circle, and it will get grade -2, which is actually pretty decent. And then when this unit attacks, if you have a Vanguard with Chrono icon, it'll get 10k power during this turn, and then continuous Guardian, it'll get 10k shield. So Ballith getting some good value here. Now, I love the Mystery Flare is first here. So Mystery Flare Dragon. So discard cards from some of your hand equaling 3 or more to stride this. And you can only stride this card if you have a Vanguard with the Chrono icon. So activate Vanguard Circle once per turn. Cost, flip a card from your G-Zone face up. Activate the following. Till the end of your opponent's next turn, you get all of your units on your front row will get 5k power. And you choose one of your rear guards, and it gets auto rear guard when this unit attacks. Stay in this unit. And then if you have 5 or more face cards in your G-Zone, during this turn, this unit gets auto Vanguard Circle. After this unit's attacking battle, discard 4 cards with different grades from your hand, and you get an additional turn. Skip the ride phase during that additional turn, and you may not stride. Ooh, I also like the 5k defense power that this generates. We also have Upstream here. When this unit attacks and you have a grade 3 and above Vanguard Chrono icon, during the battle, this gets 5k power. If you did not at the end of the battle, return this unit back to the bottom of your deck, search your call up to 1 grade 1 Chrono icon from your deck, onto a back row rearguard circle, shuffle your deck. If it's the first battle of this turn, your Vanguard's grade 3 or above, you may call it onto the front row, which is actually kind of cool, extra attacks. And then the new Chronojet. So don't get confused about this. You cannot ride this card if you have a card other than Energy Generator on your crest zone. From everything I've read, you can play this in premium. It's fine. So, continuous Vanguard, you may stride during your turn. For each face-up card in your G-Zone, all of your units in the front row get 5k power. If there are 3 more, they get 10k instead. And then when your G-Unit strides on top of this, you return an opponent's rear guard back to the bottom of the deck. If no card was chosen, draw 1. And then GB2, when this unit attacks for each Chronojet in your bind zone during this battle, this unit gets 5k power. And then during your battle, your opponent cannot call grade 1 and above cards onto the Guardian Circle. Good jet. And then we have the new next stage. New next stage, same standard stride requirements as usual. Continuous, you can only stride this card if you have a Vanguard Chrono icon. And after the battle that this unit attacks a Vanguard, counterblast 1, discard 1 from your hand. Flip a card with the Chrono icon with the same name as this card from your G-Zone face-up. Put this card onto your G-Zone face-up. Choose and stand one of your Vanguards with the Chrono icon. During this turn, it gets drive -2. Addition, bind a card with Chronojet and its name from your hand to drop. During this turn, that unit gets drive +1. And if you have 2 or more face-up in your G-Zone, it gets +2 instead. So you get that extra Chronojet up and running. You get some pretty powerful stuff with this. This is quite interesting. So what do you guys think about everything today? Please leave a comment down below, tell me what you guys think, and I'll see your beautiful faces back here in a day, guys. Thanks for watching today's video. Check out tradingcardmint.com down below in the description. Enter MCOL40 on checkout. Save a little bit of money on your purchase. Check out mcolgames.com if you're interested in getting some cool play mats and single trading cards as well. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Turn on those notifications so you don't miss one of our videos. Thanks for watching.